Hey, good evening. Hey, good evening. As I said, it's do or die time. I've got to finish this mini tonight. I mean, all I really have left to do on her is a little bit on the horns, high Cyrus, and the base. Here, let me flip it up. So what I did was Sunday night, I actually constructed the base. I sculpted it with, you can see the green stuff. And on Monday after stream, I added this texture. I want to make kind of volcanic-y rocks. So I was looking here. How get this actually on the camera? I was actually looking at, like volcanic rock bases or lava bases, and they'll kind of this texture to them. It's not glass, it's the other kind of rock. My geology teachers will all freaking smack me for forgetting. But, so I added, oh god, I don't have it here anymore. It's one of the Games Workshop textures. So I also got her toenails and her teeth. Well, I did that on stream, I think. Got the toenails and teeth finished as well. I think I have to go back over that. I think I might have caught a little bit of that toenail with those two with the background color here. So one of the things, well, let's see. I guess first I will do the, I think the first thing I'm going to do is finish the horns. And I'm on my bag. I've rolled onto my bag. My bag that's got my brushes in it and a couple paints, which actually I'll pull out. Still working on commission stuff while I'm working. Well, not while I'm working, but while I'm on my job. It's what break times are for. Alright, so I think I'm gonna do. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna do it on my phone. So yes, tonight, by the way, is Double feature night, because when we raid into Gareth, he's gonna be working on his Theravon Friends challenge piece. We need to have them done like tonight, or actually, I think they're due on the 23rd. It's either the 22nd, 23rd. I don't remember which, but hopefully I'm going to try to have it done tonight. I'm going to Pinterest here. Pinterest is another place I like to go to look up stuff. Lava bases. I don't want a video. I just want... Here we go. Let's see. I just want to see what color they use for their highlights here. So you use this cork. I mean, you could use cork. Actually makes pretty good lava stone. Blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, actually I just want to look at the colors. For some of the, I do actually have some of these colors. So I'm going with, well, my Reape paints. My lavas, I'm going with the same colors I've been going with, like fire red, fire orange. Oh, I could do phoenix red. Well, think about it here. Let's see. Maybe the non-metal metallic gold highlight. Torchlight. Torchlight's been a good orange color. I'm sorry, yellow color. One thing I'm gonna do too. I'm just pulling stuff together. What does he get for the highlight? What's a good one? Mechanicum, standard, gray, straight. Oh, it's okay. So it's just kind of a light gray. Which is why I made sure I brought this weathered stone home. That might be a good light gray. Although our horns are shiny, so maybe I should start with, actually, Just hitting with a little bit of white on some of the upper surfaces. And I've got my, once again, I got my bubble wrap because that does seem to actually help keep the paint on the mini. Oh, that's the wrong color. Let's just start to put my brush in, not the white. So the other news of the day, mini related, and the store I go to run my painting parties, is they're hosting a mini painting competition. And the rules are a bit different. They're better as far as I'm concerned than the last one. Because the last one, like, you had to buy one of the, well, like a whole set of minis, and then you had like 2 weeks to paint them. And I'm like, well, I know I'm not going to win because I don't paint that fast. Rathmore actually ended up winning it, so not surprising. I knew as soon as I walked in there that he was going to win. Keeping in mind that my light is coming from this side, so I'm going to keep the highlights on this side. That's all I really want to... Let's see, maybe... I could do the back too, I guess. I need some more white. I'm trying to determine. I had to update Streamlabs, and I'm debating whether or not it screwed with my camera. I have to refocus it. Same thing here too. I'll just add a little. You know what? On this side, I feel actually I'm going to cover these because you know why? I feel like this is not going to help me get it done. I feel like my light's coming from a little bit further over. Let's try that again. I can change my mind. And I think I'm going to actually stand a little bit. Lita's arms are almost done. Cool. I Actually, I am. I'm gonna go play with my camera. Mini cam. Because, I mean, I kind of already did this. That looks better. Alright, let me scooch that window over it. Okay. So that's it. That's cool. I won't have a show and tell this week. Because I'm not, as far as I know, I'm still not streaming Saturday. We're still going out. We're doing something. I'm actually not quite sure what. One other thing I could do to keep it super dark, but actually add a little bit of a difference there. So you're gonna have it done in time for AAC? I think about it. AAC is not that far down the road. It's now under a month to go. I'm like freaking out because I don't feel like I'm remotely close to being ready for it this year. I will be, but if your printer doesn't keep... Oh no, it does? Alright, so I got some like dark carbon... This is carbon gray, which is a super dark gray. So on the more shadowed sides, I have a little bit of difference between the recesses and the higher points. Hi, Dwayne! Yep, it does. It's the next week. I will be getting a new wire harness and a new switchboard for it. Okay, cool. Well, it's not cool that you have to get this. But cool, at least there's a resolution for it. It's a thing that kind of makes me nervous about the whole thing getting one. Is fact, I'm not the best technological person out there when it comes to fixing them. Alright, so just a little bit of a difference. So her horns still look black. Yeah, I was gonna grab a little bit of yellow off my palette. So, what am I doing after this? So it being September, and there's still a bit of September left. There's not a ton, but we're definitely in the second half of the month. I will be, the plan is to paint a pirate. got like 3 things going now. I've got my on-stream work, my off-stream work, and then my commissions. Come on, I just need... a little bit of yellow. Okay, I think she is done. But now I gotta do the base. So I'm not leaving the room. I'm just going over to my shelf to grab something that I'm going to use as a bit of inspiration that I painted before. So I gotta watch how I show this on stream because they are anatomically correct. And I gotta be very careful not to show the somewhat X-rated part of these minis. So I got this. I got these lava hounds. But this is what I'm kind of going for with this lava base. Although probably more black than is here. Trying to remember how the hell I did it. I think, I want to say, maybe I have too many colors here, because I couldn't think of it. I don't think I had this many color. But I think I actually had, looking at this, I think I had the fire red around the edges, and then I think I went over it with yellow. And it's translucent, so it made it kind of orange. And the spots I want it more yellow, I will just, keep adding more yellow. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this red and we're going to paint in the cracks. And I find I don't have to prime this. It might help, but I find I don't have to. I just have to make sure it covers. I have to pick her up. It's like, it'd be ideal if I could actually paint her that way so to show all of you, but yeah, we'll just go over. I have a fairly thin base on here. Now I'm gonna do this first because I'm gonna catch the top of it. No doubt. So if I haven't painted yet, I don't have to worry about touching it up. I'm just gonna go over it. Or maybe I'll just keep it. I don't know. Some spots I may keep. I need to be able to see it though. Actually, I could probably use my bigger workhorse brush. Hi, Dandy Bagel. How are you tonight? Oh, I just want to make sure you know, because you are a subscriber. Next Saturday, not this Saturday, next Saturday, a week from this Saturday, I'm going to give away the elf. The elf is, oh, I don't have him here. I put him on my shelf to remember to go seal him. But, the elf is done. So it's time to sadly give him away. Now, you don't have to actually be present to win. What I'm gonna do is you just have to make sure you're subbed for 2 Saturdays from now. As long as you're on my list, you qualify. So and I'll let you know. But if you want the excitement of seeing me, what I do is I'm going to take my sub list and I'm going to roll a die. And by the way, you don't have to be a gifted sub counts too. I hope you are anyways. I enjoy your company, so I do actually, as I said, I do enjoy your company, so I always love it when you drop in on one of my streams. Or as I like to say, to the tavern, because I do call this the Painted Hero Tavern, where we immortalize different heroes. Originally, I wanted this to be like actual D&D characters that either I played or famous ones like, you know, the Critical Role ones. But it's become so much more than that. Now see, I'm getting it on the top, and I don't even care because I'm going to paint all that black. Now on Dolly, I'm going to have to use a thin brush to do, you know, the colors on top of this red. How have I been this week? I'm okay. Work has been just crazy. You know, I was like, I have to stream tonight because I gotta finish this. Trust me, I kind of wanted to actually go to bed. I do like my job, but right now it is rather stressful. It's just because there's just so much going on. I'm putting the lava all the way down. It's going down the base. Nah, I'll put our feet on rocks. I think that I will paint red. Fortunately, this thing doesn't have nearly as many channels as the dogs did. Is that painting? Oh, no. I'm hoping to do it Friday. That's the other problem, because I've been working late. I haven't been able to get to my post office while it's open. It's not really hard to get to the post office, but I'm gonna try to do it on Friday. Don't worry, I'll message you when it gets in the mail. I also gotta mail out Shanur's thing. I don't want to wait 2 more weeks. As I said, in 2 weeks I'm gonna have to mail out the elf. I want to get done. You know, I think my Reaper order... Oh, I am... Figures. I should have known. 'Cause this is not... I have got to keep this thing to... I got to keep the bubble wrap so to protect the paint I've already done. But I know it kind of blocks me. But you guys get the idea. Basically base coating everything red. I will get the shot from the shot glass in a minute. So, Crimson. The Queen's Gambit is having another painting contest. This time we actually have time to do it. And it can be, I think, any mini in the entire store. So miniature choosing is going to actually be a strategy, but I can look up the details on that. It's on their Discord in the mini painting section. But that's rather exciting, and I like this contest a lot better. I'll actually be able to do some really nice stuff, unlike trying to rush through an entire unit, which was my problem the last time. I'm just going to take that off for now. So there's the first step. Do I have any green showing? Other than where I'm going to paint black? Okay. Now we can get to the business at hand. The boob glass. The shot glass from Galveston. His bunny, his wife, brought it to me as a Christmas gift. Wow, that's certainly a view. I was trying to get the whole thing in there. So I think I'm going to do so. Yeah, wait, here we go. We'll creep it back down. They're covered up. Whoops. They're covered up. Whoops, that's too low. There we go. Alright, now I gotta steal it back. You get the top shelf view from here. This is why this is a mature stream, folks, is because of this glass. Boobs are hot. What am I gonna drink to? I don't know. I'm gonna drink to getting this thing done. And it being said, tonight is a double gin, double feature. Mini night. Because it will not be Wog Wednesday. For Gareth, it's going to be, he's going to work on his gin for the Tharaval and French 3 challenge. So cheers to hopefully getting this done. No, I probably should have changed my Streamlabs thing. I'm not working on Lantern anymore. I'm just working on her. I still gotta post the finished picture, the beauty shots of a Lantern. I think I did it on my Discord. I have to still gotta do it on Twitter. With a blurb saying, hey, if you want to win it, you can win it. Actually, maybe no. I think I'm pretty sure actually what I did on this is I did put some orange in there. And then I put some yellow. So now with my thinner brush, I'm going to start putting some of this orange and highlights. This is going actually a little faster than I thought it was going to go. I say that now, but I'll look up and suddenly it'll be 9. It'll be 9. Oh, sorry. It'll be 10:30, and I'll be having to raid, Gareth. So it's nice to know I'm not the only one in the same boat of trying to get this done at the last minute. Actually, I think I'm going to add a little bit of red right in here. I'm going to somehow cram some yellow in this too. So now I'm kind of going back and forth between my two colors here. Oh, I don't know why I cannot keep this on stream, on the camera very well. I don't know why I have such a problem with because I'm using the bubble wrap. I would think that wouldn't be, that's not the cause. Adding a little red there. So I think after work tomorrow I'll stop at the Queen's Gambit and see what I can figure out what I want to do. I'm probably going to pick a single mini. I'm probably going to do something like the Elven Prince where I'm going to try to pick some crazy techniques. God damn it. Ah, there you go. Thank you, Twitch, for friggin' focusing. So how are all of you tonight? Tell me, how are you guys all doing? And what are you doing? You guys working on anything? I know, oh, excuse me. I know Cyrus is working on his Lena inverse. What is everyone else working on? Cyrus says, I just added the recent Lena pick into 3D printing Discord, which is my Discord. If you're not, I think everybody here is part of it. Take a look after the stream. I will. Because I told you, Lena Inverse is the best. And I'm really excited you're doing this. What I really need is get off my butt and remember to show my husband actually these pictures because he's also a Lena Inverse fan. If you do get her done in time for AAC, I will try to get a pic with it. Do it. Share with him and have him get a pic as well. A couple pics with Lena. As I said, I'd like to. And he's right there too. Actually, he works at. In case you did not figure this out from last year, my husband is the guy who works at the AAC merch table. So I don't remember if you met him or not. You see, everybody, I can't tell, I'm kind of going crazy because, Alethis Crimson said, I sort of, that's the column where I lost my mind. Well, maybe. I'm glad I made one, like, really wide channel here. Also excited, I get to see my buddy Jake too, who's my assistant. Yeah, he's said basically, yeah, he's their main merch person. I remember he wasn't running the booth, he was always there. Now he just now I believe he runs the booth. Technically he does kind of work under me. But at the same time, we're also kind of two different entities. Of course, you could always volunteer to staff. I know Crimson would love to have you work for security. Because God knows he never has enough security. Where did he go? He came here, hit the button, have you take a shot, and then disappeared? You are here. See, I'm trying to do my part. I'm trying to get Cyrus to come and do security. That's how you get a free badge. Actually, AC's a really good con to staff at. They really do take care of you. I've actually gone, I had to go to other cons to really appreciate, like, our green room. Which, oh yeah, Bunny actually staffs in the green room. and make sure we're all fed, which, you know, is rather important. I found out what happens if I don't eat, and it's not a pretty sight. There was one year, it was Sunday, so I was exhausted. And I didn't get lunch. And I was a disaster. I was crying because I couldn't handle it. I was not feeling well. Okay, so there we have some orange. She's not. Oh, okay. I thought she was actually going to do it. All right. No, cool. Security isn't your forte. No, it's not that kind of security. Oh my God. Science. No. No, we don't carry weapons. It's more you just make sure. You know what security does? Yes, they do make sure that, you know, things go smoothly and said they're really key. And I'm going to say that because Crimson's here. And also because it's true. Basically, they just all you do is you check badges. You know, it's not so much we have too much trouble with convention goers. In fact, we have more trouble with people who are. We have more trouble with outsiders than we do with convention goers. But mostly it's like checking badges to make sure that there's only 21 plus people at the 21 plus panels. Or there's only convention goers coming into the Artist Alley. That's really all it is. It doesn't tend to be the type of security where you need a gun. People are pretty good at this con. Now I'm going to add some yellow. The other thing is, in case you didn't know, making one of the big things I think they do is they also make sure that the halls are not blocked. Like people will stand there, get in the way, take pictures in the halls, and block traffic. That's how I do that too. I'll actually try. You know, if I'm going to buy something, you know, I'm staff. I have a right to say something. So, hey, Night Whisper, how are you doing? So, see, Crimson, I'm trying. Let's see. Once I was a Reape, and someone managed to steal a bunch of art out of the art show through back entrance. Yeah, I mean, fortunately, you know, and as for somebody who has been running or involved with the Artist Alley since year one, I can count only a handful of times where I know that they've had trouble with theft. But once again, I mean, the only time I remember it really being an issue, there was one year it was an issue up in Manchester where someone got in at night. So it wasn't a convention attendee. It was someone else got in there at night and hit one night. Let's see. I think it was the night before the con. They hit one booth. And then this Friday night, so that was Thursday night. Friday night, then they got in there and they hit a different booth. So Saturday night, we made sure we had security, and it was somebody I knew and I trusted to really keep an eye on things. One of the adults went in there and he patrolled around it, and nothing happened. So, yeah, I got no complaints that day. So, I mean, for the most part, I haven't had too much trouble. The only real trouble was there was one vendor who I'm kind of thankful is not there anymore. Crimson probably knows exactly which vendor that is. But they would accuse people of stealing even when they didn't. Thankfully, they burned. They believe me. We gave them enough rope to hang themselves, and they did. And they are not invited back ever again. And you know what? Most of the other vendors there are like happy about this because nobody liked them. I was gonna say I've been very fortunate that most of the people I deal with are wonderful. The vendors that we get every year, there's a reason why they're here every year. Because I love them. And so does our con chair. And that's one of the big things. I am absolutely so excited to see them. I'm so excited to see them in a few weeks. Yeah, I won't be streaming on the weekend of the 14th. I told you where you could set it up, and I think it'll be okay there. But that is a good point. Maybe, oh, you know where else I bet you can set them up is in the lobby. There's a lot of space down there, and right now, as far as I know, we have a couple we have, if they even come, we have Operation Hammond. And we have, we're gonna have Pop Cult Anime Con is gonna come, and, I originally said he could set up, yeah, down by Securitas, there's a dead end. Oh, that's not bad. I was gonna say you could actually set it up, in the hallway, outside of Artist Alley. Not outside, but, you get to the stairs that go up the back way. The one that seems to be, like, the weird stairs. And you could, if you go to the left, there's like a chair there. And I was saying he could set it up there. The place I'm thinking wasn't too bad because last year we had what did they cosplay as? Is it Minecraft? I don't remember. I think it was Minecraft. I don't, but there was a whole group of them, and one of them is actually vending this year, or is in our Stanley this year. And they basically set up there in the corner. So you could go to the stairs, and there's a corner. There's actually a couple chairs there. And they actually were doing photos there, and they weren't blocking anybody. So it actually worked. And that's why I was thinking, if you wanted to set up near where I'm hanging out at, you could do that. But I think those other spots are better spots. Also, near security's not bad either, because then you'll have people that can kind of keep an eye on it. Not that I think anything would happen to it, but you never know. almost all the way around, I think. So, Crimson, are you getting vote? You're not getting League of Votan, are you? I sit with them to answer questions such, plus they cost too much for me to trust anyone other than me with them. I don't even trust my daughter with them. I mean, that's fair. I said, fortunately, AC. I mean, I've actually accidentally, I've never really done it on purpose, but I have actually left my purse around and no one's ever bothered it, so. If you think if anyone was ever going to be bothered, it was going to be that. The problem is not so much said with the con-goers, it's with the people who aren't associated with the con. Like the year that I said, I love to, I do like to tell the story, but boy, it could have been disaster. There was the year we had the kids from UMass Lowell with overflow housing at the thing, and they were just awful. The scariest one was the fact that our concierge's husband caught. Oh shit! I don't remember what it was because that's like 30 seconds ago now. I think I was saying AC's not bad in terms of people, you know, especially con-goers causing trouble and stealing things. So, I don't know if that's what I was saying. That's what I said previous to this. I said I have left my purse, inadvertently I've left my purse sitting there and no one's ever bothered it, so. Alright, so I'm actually going to take some Ceram Coat black, which is the cheapy black, because I need a bunch of it to put on the base. When I have really large areas, I tend to like to go with the craft paints, and I'll add water to it to thin it down a bit. Actually, I'm going to get my mixing brush for this. I don't want to... I just tend to add water. I know there's things... I actually have some of the special water that Midgard sells. I'm going to throw more paint in there. Hopefully tomorrow... It said tomorrow was going to be when my Reaper stuff shows up. I go look. Some of my tracking info has been a little wiggy at times. Gamer bath? What do you mean gamer bath water? I missed what that was a reference to. Or what I said that connected it to. No, wait. Yeah, we want to do this up around your head. Ah, come on. I'm kind of dotting a bit too, because there's a lot of texture here. That's the areas where I want to thin the paint. This may need a couple of coats, but we'll see. You. I don't know, but I know I don't remember who the streamer was, but I know what you're talking about. And I thought, and you know what's really stupid? People bought it. Like, why? Why would you use bathwater? Just no. I guess that's when you just gotta own a piece of that person. I don't know, Crimson. Explain what gamer bathwater is. Now we all want to know. I keep looking up, hopefully, and he's not answering. Come on, Crimson, come out of hiding and explain what the hell gamer bathwater is. Unless it's the mini paint water. Yes, that's correct, and adds meant for another check. Oh! Wait, is that what it is? It's paint wash water? And now I'm kind of want to know. Oh, wait. Oh, it's the, the vials of bathwater. Never mind. I was trying to figure what context or what I possibly said or someone posted, because I didn't see anything that anybody posted that could possibly tie to that. I'm still gonna say why the hell people would do that. Would you buy my used bathwater? Oh, Lord. Don't say no. Please just say no. If you want my used bathwater, go find another stream to watch. Because you might be kind of creepy. Oh, alright. I'm gonna take this off. This is driving me nuts. Maybe I can hold it by the base. Come on, damn it. Get into those spots. That gives you an idea. And I think this is going to work out nice. There's one more step to the volcanic rock, at least, and that is to dry brush it. Actually, if I want to do something, I probably should also do a little OSL type thing. Exactly. No, because you're... No, because I'm not a fucking moron. Amen. Or you're not fucking creepy. I think that's the thing. I feel like it's not just being a moron. You're also... People who do that, who buy that, are creepy. I really wouldn't want to know. Come on. I told you. Remember the other night when I said I happened to be using it? What do you think I was doing? This is exactly what I was doing with it. But see, it makes a good... It's a good texture for volcanic rock. It got that nice crumbly texture to it like volcanic rock does. And thank you. So yeah, Armageddon Dunes, actually, is what it's called. At least the one I've got, that's what it's called. Admittedly, I have to admit that their technical paint is pretty good. It is pretty thin right now. I did thin it down. So that will run into all those little textured areas. I'm going to need a thin brush to get it in between her toes. If I like this base, maybe whatever I pick to do for the contest, I'll pick this sort of a base to do. Hey, Valfer! Oh, I will. I will. Tonight is not show and tell because I've got to get this done. So what she is, I know you've popped on my streams, I think, while I've been working on her, but what she's for is for the Theraval and Friends 3 challenge, which a friend of mine, and a lot of others on of the paint community are friends with, and he runs a yearly challenge, and this is my piece, and it is due this week. So this is the last stream. I'm working on it. My goal is to try to get it done, but I'm not even 100% sure I'm going to get it done. The lava part, this base is, you know, I knew it was going to take me a while to paint the base. Although painting the lava itself wasn't too bad. But I figure this is going to take... trying to fill in all these little textured areas. I want there to kind of be black covering over this spot. There's an annoying little spot that's missing. How am I going to get in there? How am I going to get in there? That's what... wrong paint. That's what he said. Okay, mine is definitely dust. Oh, I don't... I mean, maybe it's my bad memory. I think that's what I saw. Well, I'm at it with this little brush. It's like I got a little bit on the dress, the loincloth. Looks like right down there I need to actually get a little bit more green in there. Unless they're two different technical colors. Yeah, I was gonna say. Maybe they're two different colors. Okay, yeah, then that's what it is. There is both. Okay.
Nice.
Was that a Gareth? Hey, Gareth, I'm on the base. However, this is not a 5-second paint job. How much left do you have of yours tonight? And by the way, Crimson, if you want, will you give Gareth a shout out, please? Gareth, we're going tonight is Double Jin night. Double Jin double feature. I think that's what I called it. On the Discord. Oh shoot. Also doesn't help that I'm rubbing the wet paint off with my hands. So you're gonna be done tonight? Let's see. I have a few finishing touches of mine, and the smoke and the skulls are all I have to do. Oh, cool. So you're a little closer probably to being done. I mean, I'm not far. Everything is done on her. There's just a matter of some touch-ups I'm noticing. That I want to do, and finishing this lava base. Which is mostly just finish painting it, base coating the whole thing black, and then dry brushing some light gray over it. And then if I feel really ambitious, although I know I kind of like the suddenness of it. When I actually, this guy I don't really have a whistle on any of those bits. It just sort of goes, and I think it's pretty effective, so I might just leave it like this. Do I want to know what time it is? You're actually a little early. You're a little early. Let's see. You mean you actually painting hell? The next thing, by the way, I'm working on is a pirate to finish off September. Because to me, September is Pirate Month. It was Talk Like a Pirate Day, so... There is an annoying spot right in there, and I cannot, for some reason, I can't get it in there. There we go. I was gonna say, I definitely don't. If you come back in a week from... Garrett! I will absolutely drink from the shot glass. This will be number 2, so we're gonna start making it interesting. I'm also happy to say that I did get my Reaper Quarterly contest entry finished. Got it done. Got it sent off. It works. I'm not telling you what it is. Just vote for every single thing. So basically, what has to happen? What happens with this Reaper Quarterly contest is they make an album that goes on their Facebook page. Go there and vote for every single entry that you like. And whoever gets the most votes wins. And there's a top 4, actually. And the person that wins also gets to... I think the top 4, first of all, you can actually get featured in... I think they're using them as I think they have a gallery or something like that that goes in. And then the other thing that happens, the winner gets to pick the next one. I'm very happy with it, but I don't know if it's kitschy. I don't think it's kitschy enough to win. In fact, there are other people that are better painters than me. Give me a sec. I said I do know I still owe Gareth a shot. You know what it is? Because Gareth wants to see the boob glass. I just want to get to a point where I can stop. Let's see, can I get a picture? Alright, so yeah, this is sort of the idea of where I'm going with it. You can now make out. Now you can make out what I'm doing here. Durr! No. Oh, no, yeah. Well, it says I was busy, so no show and tell. Yeah, it's more... Well, I have to look up, okay? That's actually what the thing was. Sometimes I miss comments, too. So, alright, let me go back. Let me just make sure I didn't miss any else other than Valfairs. Okay, so, nope, I saw the one says, to check out your Insta. I'm going to check out your Insta. Come back and... I'll try, I'm going to try to remember to add that to the show and tell list, but I have a crappy track record at times. Although you're on the Discord, what you can do is, it said, post the link to your Insta on the Discord under Work in Progress. And that way other people will come see it too. Glass, there's the cover. Also, I gotta do things so I don't forget to do the channel point redemptions because I'll keep working, and if I don't keep reminding myself, I'll flipping forget to do it. My husband's, by the way, very impressed on how quickly we've killed this bottle of rum, and it's a big bottle. What, putting the link? Oh, just put up your latest, I guess put up your latest picture. And because when we go, as long as you go there, people can then check out the rest of it, or write a note saying just link it to one, and it said check out the rest of the photos that are there or something. If you don't want that much work, unless you're just being. Now the way I read that, you are actually being truthful. That whatever it is a lot of work. So cheers to all you. I love you guys. I want to see it though. Okay, no, the reason why I did the show and tell on Saturdays, it's more that I wasn't getting enough things to really make it worth my while. So that way, I have a whole bunch of things to show off on Saturdays. And Saturdays are my most popular stream. So here's the boob. But by the way, here you go, Gareth. Here's your boob glass picture. Yeah, boobs. There you go. Enjoy. And get away from my picture. But thanks, once again, I always say it, thanks to Crimson's wife, Bunny, for bringing me this from Galveston Island as a Christmas present. There. I definitely look forward to seeing the hellscape that she's from. Boobs that are legal on Twitch. Okay, post the link and work progress with current job project. It said if you want to put a comment that there are more pictures, check out the rest of the gallery of pictures of this, then please go ahead and do that. I'm trying to just find the easiest way for you to accomplish what we're trying to accomplish. I'm gonna try Growl using this again. I really don't want to muck up the paint job. Although it will be 2 weeks of stuff because I won't have a stream this Saturday. So don't try to find me this Saturday. But if you come back a week from this Saturday, we will definitely do a show and tell about somewhere an hour to an hour and a half into stream. Depending on when I take a break. Oh, I see some green there that I don't want. Some green right down there. Add a little orange too. It's always a joy to see what you're working on, Valfair. It really is. You do a lot of very interesting stuff. See another spot actually I gotta go cover. So about a week and a half to finish the base of those massive... Why only a week and a half? I mean, wasn't this a project for you? Oh, hey, by the way, since you do stop up there, maybe I shouldn't tell you because you're way too good. So, oh, that'd be great. Don't worry, there's one every week. As long as I'm streaming. The only ones that I don't have are, the only times I don't do a show and tell are when I'm not on a Saturday or when I'm not streaming. I love it though, because I really do thoroughly believe that we inspire each other as painters. So if I can help someone, inspire someone to pick up a brush that day and get some paint on a mini, by sharing everyone else's work, I'm all for it. Plus, also, I think it's nice having that validation that your work is good enough to share with it. And I personally think that unless you really phone it in, but honestly, if you even make an attempt, you're not phoning it in. So I remember you were asking a question, come to think of it, a Night Whisper, about using terrain. This terrain stuff, and how you just kind of take it out and wash it on the mini. Well, as far as I know, that's what you do, is I find that's what works for me too. Oftentimes I actually use it, I don't use a brush, I'll use a X-Acto knife to apply it. This was all applied by X-Acto knife, I didn't use any brushes. I mean, this stuff I imagine is not great for your brushes. So I usually use, I usually took an X-Acto knife and was just pulling out, you know, a bunch of it at a time and gently spreading it on my green stuff. If you notice, see, green, you know, it's funny. I don't prime, you know, it's like I didn't even prime the green stuff or this, and the paint sticks fine. I will say this is not bad for doing something like this. It wasn't that time consuming. This is the most time consuming part of it. Right now is painting it. Yeah, I mean, a really old shitty brush actually is not a bad, that obviously works too. But I found a knife worked pretty good. Let's see if I can get... Just touching up a few things there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's see. That brush has 3 uses. Texture paint, putting wrinkle and flesh shade on the texture paint, and painting the rim black. Good. A spatula is nice because it's wide and narrow end. Has a slight basic. Yeah. I think that's kind of why I like using the X-Acto knife. Not that so much it's got bendiness, but I like the fact that it's flat. I think that's why I decided I like actually using that. This has been drying since I did the terrain bits on this since like Monday night. So that's one thing. Make sure you plan ahead. I decided that would be a little too much for this stream to try to actually. Well, if I put the terrain on tonight, I couldn't paint it. So this stuff absolutely has to dry before you can paint it. Also find dabbing it, like if you notice, I'm kind of dabbing the paint in rather than just, painting it on. It works better to get it into those cracks. And all the little spaces. Oh, there's a spot right there I missed. What time is it? Let's see. Oh my god, it's 10 o'clock. I've got a half hour to finish this. No, I'm not panicking. Not at all. I really want to finish it on stream, but I don't have a choice. Like tonight, it's do or die. Basically, I mean, I'll finish it off stream, but I really want to have it done. I think I got a shot. I got a shot at finishing it. But this is a lengthy process. Definitely thinning my paint helps. I notice it's covering pretty well. Just picking a little bit out there. In a way, you can get away with a lot with this. Because, it's rocks and lava and such, and if you don't paint within the lines, that's okay. No one will be the wiser. It's just a random rock in the middle of the lava. I'm getting there, though. I'm getting there. I'm almost all the way around, so I have a shot at finishing this. I am so excited to finish this. Because I really want to paint a pirate. And then comes October, and October's one of my absolutely... Thank you, Gareth. And I actually am pretty happy with the blades, too. I'm happy with my freehanding on this, and I think that's sort of something when I try to do that mini contest. I want to try to find something that I can do some freehanding and such on there. I'd love to find another one of these. Actually, no, I don't. That's a lie. I would love to find... Oh god, I would love to find... Because I have some Reaper bones there. And I would dearly love to find something that could do something really cool like this. I want to hide that. There's a little black splotch there. I'm going to actually add some more paint. Yeah, I see Valflower's post. Come on. Ah, you were all hiding at the top. Or at the bottom. Bottom. Excuse me. Me burping, that's your fault for... It's the alcohol. Alright, putting a little more black paint out. Yeah, maybe I do need the little brush for that. Because it's under her... the loincloth, I guess. God, I hope this isn't too boring for everyone out here. I'm basically painting the same thing over and over and over again. But I'm almost there.
Moist.
Moist! Oh, hang on. Thanks for that, because that got me to look up at the fact you used a hydrate. You're like, are you trying to get me so I don't finish this? All right, yeah, all right. So I got 21 minutes. I'm almost there. That little piece is not. There's a little piece up in there, and I think it's actually her skirt. And I got a little bit of the technical on there. I will admit, Gareth, I did kind of laugh. I did kind of laugh when I realized you were painting your Theraval challenge feast tonight. I'm like, apparently he's at the last. He's at the same phase I'm at. Oh God, we gotta get it done. So we gotta. Granted, I've been painting it on my stream the whole time. I'm sure I should paint in here. Granted, if I miss a spot on the base, no one will know. It's basically the same color. And by the way, it's fine. I am actually kind of thirsty. So I'm happy for the reminder to get a friggin' drink. Even if it's not great for me. Alright, that's a little too fiddly. Now I'm going to take a quick look. At the rest of the base. See where I'm at. I'm going to use my little brush here to fill in spots that got missed, like right there. There's a spot that got missed. When you're dealing with highly textured areas, you're going to miss spots. There's going to be spots that are going to need to get filled in after the fact. Some of these are light glare too. Although that's not bad. Right in here, I think I want to. That's not bad though. I know, I'm like all over the place here. Okay. All right. That's pretty good. If I do say so myself. All right, so I brought this paint home just because I want to use it on this base. So the next one, I'm going to take a light gray. And I'm going to take a dry brush. Thanks. I'm actually, yeah, I will say this. My husband came in after I did the hair the other day. He's like, oh my God. I'm actually really happy with my highlighting, where I put the whites. So I want the brush to be pretty dry. And I'm going to lightly hit it, bringing up that texture. Like that. Let me move this. Well, you can see it. And I'm just going to go over it once because I don't want too much of this. I just really want to highlight the texture a little bit. But I still want the predominant color to be black. Now be careful, it's actually still wet in there, so. One thing I find inevitably when I dry brush stuff, I'm going to try to be really careful here, is inevitably I will miss, like I won't dry out the brush enough. And I get this really strong color. That actually may be wet. The bubble wrap is to protect the mini, to protect the paint. It's something I noticed Anne Forrester did, and it works for her, where she actually will take a mini, because I can't put it on, I tried putting it on a holder and it didn't work. So the bubble wrap basically protects the paint, and I have done a good job of not knocking the paint off, so, you know, it's, if you look, I mean, there's not a lot. In fact, it's good. I don't see any areas that I knocked the paint off or rubbed it off. And if I do, you know, if you overhandle it, even with Reaper Bones, where it sticks pretty well, you still can rub the paint off. I may not finish because it's not going to even be my fault. I am so close to being done with this. I just have a couple more rocks to do, but well, let's see what I can get done here. I'm trying to handle it carefully right now. I'm also trying to, when I hit it, I'm hitting it very lightly. That's it. I just really want this light gray to sit on the very top. Problem is, I've got, well, that one seems to be dry. I can see wet in that. This one, the hairdryer method, probably be good. Alright, I'm gonna go grab. What did I do? I think I did a combination. So I made the teal green, because the teal green was for Cyanus, because he picked... Don't forget, folks, I got channel points, although please don't use the overtime one today. I think it's still on. Actually, I can use that. That's the highlight. I think you guys get a good sense of what this is going to finally look like, since most of it is done. There's like 3 rocks here that I can't quite do. Moist! Moist! That's the problem. It's moist. The paint is too moist. Okay, now I want to take... I'm pretty sure that's the green. Sometimes I get dust on these things. Where was it? It was, I was in here. Okay, so. Some little spots here that need to have some paint, because I think they didn't get painted. In fact, it's kind of shadow color, so I could almost just go with the green. This is the one that was really bothering me. That right there. Also this little, where I think it might have rubbed off. Well, I mean, this is mostly what you're going to see anyways, and the front is all done. Alright, folks, what do you think? And the fact that, once again, the loincloth is more green than it shows on screen. It looks more blue there. But everything else looks pretty good in terms of the color. What do you think, guys? God, she's actually too big to put on the camera. What do you think? Don't all answer at once. I'm kidding. She's thick. I'll tell you what, she and Mini Mommy's work, and I forget who else. Somebody else was doing them too. And between the two of them and this lovely lady, I was like, you know what, I want to paint the rest. So I bought I ended up with part of my $200. Oh yeah, in case anybody missed that announcement, I put it on Discord. But thanks to you guys and likely the conventions I've been attending or working at, thanks to all them and you guys who are using my link, I was in the top 5. So I ended up with a $200 gift certificate to Reape Minis. I am totally blown away and shocked. Aw, tell her thank you. Yeah, can you? I was gonna say, little old me with my little old tiny stream ended up in the top 5 affiliates for Reaper. So what I got the paint pokey tool, the dragon one from the con. I got. Damn, it's just not gonna dry. I got the paint pokey tool. You'll get in here. We'll give you a nice view of the base. Oh, so you see, oh God, we are done. Well, that's it for her. Now, what I'm gonna do for the next thing I'm gonna paint, I'm gonna paint a pirate. I say, because September is to me Pirates Month. Don't forget, a week from this Saturday, if you are a subscriber, you will be entered. Hold on one moment. I'm gonna go get him. Dandy Bagel, I don't think, unless you have seen it on my Discord, I don't think you've seen it yet. But a week from this Saturday, as long as you are subscribed, you get a chance to win the Elven Prince. Let's see if I got him on there. I did. Okay, so the one that you all helped me make a reality by your suggestions. Here's what I ended up doing with the other sword. I tried to make it kind of match the one on the other side. I didn't do a star ruby though. I just kind of did like a ruby. And non-metal metallics and such. And then here's the back with your awesome ice inspired quiver and arrows. I actually think the arrows came out. I like the arrows more. I like the quiver. But I got pictures of it. I got the beauty shots. I'm going to be putting it up on Twitter. I believe I put it on Discord. So if you want to win it, you do have to be subscribed. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the list. I can get the list of all my subscribers. And I'm going to roll a die. And depending on how many people are on there, that's how many, I'll pick a die appropriate. But I'm happy. I'm kind of sad to see him go, actually. The whole thing came out so good. I'm definitely going to steal the birch bark technique from my other one. I've got one here that I'm going to paint for me. And I started them with this really awesome little pattern that I did in the ReaperCon pattern class, freehand patterns. So I think it came out really good. So I'm going to paint him. I'm going to try to paint him up, and I'm probably going to enter him in ReaperCon. So I'm really thrilled. And by the way, don't forget, it's going to say at the moment, I'm going to slow it down. I'm not working on it yet, but I will soon. I just wanted to get her finished. I needed to get my Reaper Quarterly finished. But this is, and by the way, that is not painted at all. This was an abandoned mini from Paint and Take. So that's where the colors are. So don't think anything has been, there's been stuff that's claimed, but nothing's been painted on this yet by me. So soon I will start her. Very soon. Probably with the next, maybe not, yeah, I won't be streaming Saturday. So maybe the stream after that I'll start working on her. And catching up on all the stuff that you guys suggested. So I can't wait. That's the next one though. And you can't buy her in stores. So please, 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 you'll have to subscribe to get her. All All right. With that, unfortunately, I didn't quite finish because the back is just, it said there's like 3 stones here that are not quite dry enough, but the rest of it is done. And I mean, for all intents and purposes, what you see in the front is indeed the finished product. So I hope you like her. I love her. I'm actually really thrilled with the way she came out, and I look forward to painting the other genies and such. I have the air one sitting on my desk. Alright, so as for coming up, I said probably no stream on Saturday. If that changes, if my plans get canceled, there will be a stream on Saturday, but I mean, I'll make sure I announce it on Discord and on Twitter. But as of right now, there's no stream on Saturday. So the next stream will be Monday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, which I will be painting a pirate. And then I'll be back again on Wednesday at 8:30. And then the following Saturday, where we will have show and tell. And oh my god, the month is short. I realize it's not that much time until October, but it'll be enough time to get a pirate in there. In October, we'll begin Orktober, and also it's the best month of the year as a mini painter. You have Orktober, and of course you have Halloween. And I would like to do at least one mini from each of those things. So I have an orc picked out and is sitting right here. So that's what's coming up. I'm pretty sure did he come on? Oh, did he come on? Did Gareth come on? I don't see him on either of my notifications. That's not great. I see Dr. Faust. I see Wicked Mini Painting, Cephalopod Studios, The Mini Arcanist, Kylie Larson. Yes, he is on. Okay, great. All right, so we're going to raid over to Gareth, and he's going to be working on his Theraval. And yeah, he just came out. He's going to be working on his Theraval and Friends 3 challenge. So his genie. As I said, it's a double gin, double feature night. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Let's hit the raid button. Yeah, let's finish up this gin. That's actually what his thing is. Come on. I'm not get to watch. I'm going to wait till he... Never mind. I'm just going to do it. Gareth. H-R-A-D-M-A-R. You know, one of these weeks, you're going to get me drunk enough, I'm going to screw up the raid thing. GARETH_HRIEDMAR. Okay, I believe I get it right. Everybody, let's go raid them. Okay, as I said, thank you so much for tuning in. You made tonight an incredibly fun night, and I hope you enjoy her. She's going to look great sitting on my desk, or probably on my thing there, and I'm going to be bringing her to AAC. Alright, so, thanks so much. I love you all, and happy painting!
Hey, Muse.